guys, what's up? We are going to do a home tour today because that seems to be requested by like friends and family, and I've been wanting to do one anyways because I could put it with the blog post we did, because I think a video will look a lot better than just the pictures that we took.
So right now we're currently just outside of Las Vegas, Nevada. We're staying is at Lake Mead.
Yep, Lake Mead National Recreational Area.
Yep. So just to give you guys an idea, we'll give you a little view of what we see every morning. So not too bad.
No complaints. Except for the coyotes.
Yeah, they get Berkeley barking almost every single night. We normally see a couple during the day. What's up, bud? We normally see a few during the day walking around, and Berkeley will try to chase them, but I haven't seen any today.
No, we haven't been outside much either. Alright, so I'll show you guys around the front. It's a little kind of crazy because we're boondocking, but we'll just kind of walk around the front of the camper and kind of show you guys our little setup here, and then we'll take you inside. So, we've got, Berkeley trying to attack the camera. I'll just back up a little. So we've got the camper here. We have the cat's kennel outside right now because we were cleaning out the truck. We've got our bikes, our awning that Greg has graciously fixed right before a windstorm when we first got here. We actually have a little bit of content for you guys on that we'll get a video out on how we fixed our awning. It's the second time we fixed it actually. So yeah, this is our spot. This is where we are. So we'll take you guys inside. Alright, welcome to our tiny house. We'll give you guys a quick little tour here. I'll kind of walk you through how we started, and I guess we'll start in the bedroom and we'll just work our way across. So, here we have our bedroom. Berkeley jumping on the bed. So we actually built this little cat bridge here. We were looking everywhere for one to buy for the cats so that they had a way to get up, because we took the cabinet doors off. Quiet. We took the cabinet doors off up here to give the cats their own little space because we knew we were going to be getting a puppy and we wanted them to be able to escape him. So we actually have a queen size mattress, as I just showed you guys, and we bought that before we knew we were going to travel full time. So we were like, well, it's a really good mattress, we're just going to keep it. And we worked so hard to get it in there. It was not fun at all to squeeze that in there. So it's probably never going to come out. I'll show you if I can. Right here, you can see it's kind of under the cabinet. And we measured it all out before, to make sure it would fit. But, whew, it was hard. Hey, Bee. There's Bentley. We haven't seen her all day. She's been sleeping.
Yeah, so basically, for us to get it out, we're probably going to have to cut the mattress out if we ever want to replace it, or if we sell it in the future and they don't want the mattress, we'll probably have to cut it because we were literally just shoving it through the door to get it in here, so it's not going to get easy.
No. So then there's this little corner here. It's kind of crazy because when Berkeley was a puppy, he chewed up that shelf. So we're looking for something to replace it, and I haven't found anything I liked yet. This is his bed, and we keep all his toys right here because it's easier. He chews up containers. So we have our DVDs in there, which are kind of crazy right now because I need to find a new place to store them, and we just haven't yet. And then we just have this cute little corner here. I've got our song from our wedding that my aunt made us, and then my sister made me that painting, and then just a few little knickknacks. So that's the bedroom, as you guys can see. So we'll come into, this is kind of our living room and office that you would call it. I know it's all one open area, but
and kitchen.
Yeah, it's everything. So over here we have the TV, and we were going to take this whole thing out. I wanted to get rid of it. It actually stores our trash and Walmart bags and everything, and some of the pet stuff. I wanted to buy a cute little stand that had more shelving, and then we realized where we put our garbage because we don't want it just sitting out. So that was actually super helpful to keep.
There's not a lot of space. Our PlayStation's right behind the TV,
yep.
Which it's turned into a really expensive DVD player because I haven't played it once since we've been on the road in the last 2 months.
Yeah.
But it gets it done. We get to watch DVDs whenever we actually take the time to watch movies.
Yep. And then over here we've got this was from our wedding as well. It's called Tree of Life and a love lock. And then that is something a friend made for us for the wedding as a gift. Those stay up when we travel. It's screwed into the wall, and that is actually on command hooks, but the way I have inserts on the back to hang it, it doesn't come off. This is like one of my favorite things that we've bought. It's actually a little, it's kind of hard to see because the light's not focusing. It's a little mini space heater, but it actually will play just like the fire if we want it to. So right now we're boondocking, so we obviously can't connect it to like just play the fire and like look pretty, but it's super helpful. And like when we are connected to power, it saves us so much propane because we can heat with that, and it heats up to 1,000 square feet. I bought it at Sam's, and I think it's linked in the blog post, but if it's not, we bought it at Sam's, and it was like going out of season when we bought it, so we got it pretty good. I think it was like right around $100 or so it wasn't bad at all. And then, so we come over here, and you have our desk, like little office space, and Miss Bella. So underneath here, we just store odds and ends like water. If it's on sale, we buy a bunch of it at once. And on the other side is just like some of our chargers and like our fan. So it's out of the way, and we don't have to worry about it. And then these cute little chairs, I have them linked on the blog as well. But those came from the Container Store. So then, yeah, I mean, like, the desk pretty much is like this all the time. We've talked, because both sides can come down, and this desk is from, it's from IKEA, and it is linked on the blog, I know that. It was a little expensive, I think it was like $200, so it wasn't bad, especially because right here, as you can see, this is as wide as it gets if you want it to. So both sides can fold down, and then we have a bunch of extra space right there. We just use the desk every day, so we leave it up, and then when we travel, we just take all of this stuff off of it and leave the desk right there. Those, our little boards, are hung with command hooks, or strips, so we don't have to take those down when we travel. Everything's with command strips, almost. A couple of things are like actually screwed in, but. And then we have our living room area. So the couch is actually the second one we've bought, and it's actually really nice. Greg's gonna kind of show you here. It pulls out, and there's storage underneath, so we just have like our shoes and extra blankets and stuff that we don't use all the time.
Mostly shoes.
Okay, mostly, and my shoes, but I got rid of a lot of shoes. So then this piece right here will fold down, and it'll become like a bed. So it's kind of nice. Sometimes if we just want to chill and watch movies, we'll lay out here and watch movies at night. If we ever have people stay over, they have a spot to sleep on. The animals love it. They sleep there a lot. So that's that. And we have this awesome map that our friend got us for the wedding.
We're behind on because we need to mark off Wyoming and Utah and Nevada. Yep.
So we got that, and we love it because my mom made us a giant map, and it literally wouldn't fit on any wall space in here. Like, she made it for us before we knew we were traveling, and we have like little pinpoints on places we've been, like we went to Paris and just places we've been around the United States, and it wouldn't fit. So my mom's storing it for us till we decided to stop traveling. So now I'm going to show you guys like the kitchen because, you know, we've divided it out. So we have the cats. And yeah, I wipe the counters down like 20 times a day with our cleaner because they think that everywhere is their home. Got little Blair. So if you guys didn't know, we do have 3 cats and 1 dog and our 250 square feet. It works out really well because the cats love it. I mean, they like have a blast. We set up like play areas for them in the bedroom sometimes. We'll like dangle toys and stuff like that, and when Berkeley's not in here, they like roam like crazy. And then Berkeley's outside most of the day. He's really only inside to sleep. Like when he wants to come in, and then he'll take a nap because he's weird and doesn't sleep outside. So here we have our little kitchen. So right now we're boondocking, so this just kind of helps us conserve water and trap water. So like when we're doing dishes, I've got my little coffee pot, and the counter's a little more crowded than I want, but we use this stuff like every single day. So it's kind of hard to like get rid of stuff. But we've got our fruit. We just went to the store. And then I made this little wall. This used to have like a sign here, and I realized it wasn't as functional. So we went ahead and hung utensils that we use. All the utensils we have that have like the hooks on them. And that's helpful because then I can just like grab them while I'm cooking, because I cook every single day. In our tiny little oven. Our microwave, you know, pretty standard. So we actually also contact papered our fridge and freezer. I think it was actually Greg's idea.
It was.
Yeah,
I liked it in there, so I said, why don't we do the fridge too?
Yeah, so I did the door. Originally I did the door. I'll show you guys the bathroom door in a second. We painted it, but the paint didn't stick, and so it stuck. So I'll show you guys that in a second. There's our fridge, tiny fridge and freezer. We have to grocery shop about once a week because of it. So I think I'm going to do a post on that though.
The only thing that's in here, like everything in here goes pretty quickly except for this. We bought this champagne when we were in Paris just to bring home, and we just never drink it. So we've literally had it for like a year and a half since we came back from Paris. So we might get around to drinking that sometime. But yeah, everything else is pretty quick.
Yeah.
Once a week, once every week and a half, we have to get more. So that's been an adjustment having such a tiny refrigerator.
It has been a huge adjustment, and the crazy thing is, like I said, I cook all the time. I'm Italian, so like it's weird for me not to cook. And we came from a small kitchen in our apartment, but I had like a big stove and a huge fridge, you know. So I was like cooking all the time, cooking every day, and we would grocery shop every like 2 to 3 weeks. And now it's literally every 5 to 7 days. So that took some adjusting, but we figured it out. I think I'm going to do a post about it for you guys because it's better. So here we have, like, this is where we keep our filing stuff because the desk used to be on this side, and this is screwed into the wall because it's heavy. And that's just where I have, this is like our filing system. So instead of like a filing cabinet, everything has its own little zippered pouch, and I just organize it that way. And there's no rhyme or reason to it right now. I just color-coded them because I like all the different colors. And this is our little bookshelf. This is all the books we took with us, sadly. And then here, it's going to be a little dark. We're working on getting some lights for the pantry. But this is our pantry. So this used to be like a hanging closet, and much better. So if you see up there, like people probably use this for clothes. And we took like a closet shelf, and my stepdad helped us cut it into 3 pieces. So now we have a 3 stacking shelf pantry. So our spices are up here, and then like chips and snacks go here. This is normally just bread and light things, because for some reason this bottom shelf breaks a lot. It just falls down. And then down here we have heavy stuff like peanut butter, potatoes, cans, stuff like that. So that's kind of how we keep the pantry organized. And we have normally dry goods stuff to last us a couple weeks. But we replenish some of the stuff every week when we go. And then I'll show you guys the closet. So, let me get this opened up and the light on. Hopefully you guys can see in here. So this is our closet, and this is like pretty much how it looks every day, except for I actually folded our clothes here. So when we boondock, or even just in general, we've been trying to get intentional about like, if we wore a shirt for 2 hours, like not throwing it in the dirty laundry and wearing it again. So that's like our rewear pile. And then we have like our good shoes right here so they don't get dirty and Berkeley messes with them. And so this is Greg's half the closet of hanging, and then he has these 3 drawers and these 2 drawers. And then I have from here all the way back, and this is I think 6 feet because this bar is exactly 6 feet, and it's 5 foot tall. So I'm actually going to have Greg take the camera and we're going to show you. So this is how I use the closet on a daily basis. I get in here, and I'm exactly 5 foot, so I fit like almost perfectly minus my hair today. So I just get in here and I climb in the back of the closet and I look for my clothes, which is the reason why my clothes are in the back and not the front. And then I have like a 5-drawer organizer in the back, and that helps me get to my other stuff since I don't have really drawers up front. But like I said, I'm smaller, so it makes more sense for me to have the back of the closet and then Greg have the front. And it works really well. I put in this little hook right here to keep my purse up and elevated and away from the dog because he used to get into everything. And then we installed, I don't know if you guys can see it, it's going to be kind of hard. We installed these little push lights at the top, and it's really dark in here. And at the bottom, right there, it's because like it's really light in here now because we have the sunlight coming in. There's a window behind the clothes, but if it's dark, it's hard to see the clothes in there. So we installed just little, I think they're like $5 push lights from Walmart. And we use those to help help light it up a little in there. And then I'm going to show you the bathroom. So we got this like hanging mirror, so we still had a mirror in the camper without worrying about like it breaking or putting it somewhere. So it's just a regular over-the-door one from Target. It was like $15. And then this is what I was talking about. I contact papered this door because it just kept chipping and scratching because the paint just didn't stick and I didn't want to repaint it. So I was like, well, I have leftover contact paper from the closet or from the cabinet. So I went ahead and gave it a shot and it worked. It's not perfect. There's a couple seams, but I like it way better. So now I'm going to give you guys a little tour of the bathroom. So here we have our bathroom. This is like, it's from Pink Zebra, my sister sells. So when we're not boondocking, we have like little scents in there and they have cute little shades. Our jewelry and then like little decor because I used to love it a lot. And then we've got just, you know, storage thing right here. We bought this at Ross because it had like a really ugly plastic one in here when we bought it and it wasn't cute. And then we have just a command hook right here, like a heavy duty one for our towel. And then this one holds our toilet paper up here, just like extra. So when we run out, we don't have to get it from our bulk storage, which is under the bed. And then medicine cabinet. I'm actually going to do a little tutorial on how I organized everything. So we've got that. And then we actually got these cute little lights from Sam's. And they just like show a different color, couple different colors. They're super fun and really nice at night when you don't want to turn like the big lights on. And then our shower, which just normal camper shower, nothing special about it. So yeah, that's our camper in a nutshell. That's a quick little tour. Okay, so as we walk you guys through, a few things I wanted to mention. I'm going to turn you around so you can see better. All the countertops, as you can see here, and there, in the bathroom, and then in the bedroom. My stepdad actually does this on garage floors, like on concrete, and Greg thought it would be cool when we were talking about redoing it to see if we could do that on the counters. And so we just tried it. We used a safe clear coat that you can like, it's not the industrial or whatever that he uses in garages.
Like
so
food grade.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like we replaced the sinks, so like these are just like the plastic, you know, camper sinks, and we wanted stainless steel. So we replaced the sinks and faucets in both, you know, out here and in the bathroom. So we talked about completely ripping the countertops up, but for me, I was like, that's so much work, and I just really didn't want to do it. I was like, why don't we just go over it and coat it with the chips? And it turned out really nice. A lot of people ask what it is and how we did it. So, you know, usually it's for garage floors and, you know, patios and stuff, but we just use, you know, food grade clear and put it in here, and it turned out great. It's really durable, so.
Yes, we love it. And then one other thing we did that I wanted to mention is the floors, if you guys noticed, are not like regular camper floors. My dad actually does flooring, and so he was able to get us the flooring it cost and help us install it. So Greg learned how to install the flooring, so in case anything goes wrong, he can fix it. It does scratch a little, like I'm not going to lie and say, like you can't see it from up here. But if I get in close, like you guys can see some of the scratches. That's from the slide out, and originally we had issues because our slide out wasn't calibrated correctly, and we had to manually calibrate it because it was just slightly off. So it still scratches the floor a little, but it doesn't scratch it bad, and we have like a marker to fill in the scratches, so you can't even see them when we do that. But we love our floor. It's so much better than the ugly tile and carpet that was in here, and we don't mind. I know some people like hate seeing this little like runner from the slide out for where it comes in and stuff. It doesn't bother me at all. Like we talked about getting a rug in here and fixing that, but honestly I'd rather see it and not trip on it, and it hasn't been a problem at all. And we just vacuum it like every couple days so the cats don't the cat hair and the dog hair doesn't, you know, like fill up. And then another thing that we did is the bathroom floors. If you can kind of see, I'll lift the rug up a little. This is just a sticky tile that we put on top of the other tile, so it matched. So this is like a white with like almost like a tannish gray accent to it, and we didn't even do it right, but we did it like enough to cover the old one, and then we just installed this little strip right here to go over to like blend the flooring together, so it wasn't just like a stop and a start. So we like it a lot, and honestly this cost us like $5 or $10 because we actually did it in the closet too, if you guys can see, I know it's kind of dark. We did that in the closet too, because it was the same ugly tile. Because this used to be a bunkhouse. So that's what we did there. And, I mean, seriously, I think we bought it from Walmart for like $5 a box. And we bought 3 or 4 boxes, but we only used 1.5. So we have extra. So if we ever want to use it for anything, like, it's there. So that's really awesome. Alright guys, so that's our camper in a nutshell. I hope you guys liked the tour. I know a lot of people have like been talking about wanting to see it, and like this puts you in perspective with us, and we kind of give you some of the tips and tricks that we use just living in a small space. So if you guys want to know more, let us know. You can comment below. You can get us on our Instagram. You can get on our website. Whatever you want to do. Let us know if you like this video. If you want to see more videos like this. We have a couple ideas in mind for content coming forward, but I'd love to hear what you guys want to see. Because we're totally cool with shooting whatever. So just let us know what you like.
Yep, and then Instagram is just at Adventure in the Miles. Website's adventureinthemiles.com. Yep. You can find us both on Facebook, just Greg, Courtney, Boomer. So if you have questions or just have ideas for videos or want to see pictures or anything, just let us know and we'll make some more. Just like this video and subscribe if you're ready for some more, because we're going to make some more videos and put them out there.
Yep, we'll see you next time.